to the sun, which tries to blind our eyes. Oh, we're dancing forever under the beautiful skies. Somewhere over the ocean, a spark just to ignite. I'm stuck in my hometown, waiting for yours.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are starting up the new series called Let's Build Granite Falls, and this one was requested by one of you guys. I think her name is Kiyomi Love. She requested it because I said in a few previous videos that I really don't like outdoor retreat. Outdoor retreat is my least favorite pack of all the packs. I mean, I love the world, don't get me wrong. Granite Falls is beautiful, but I hate that we cannot live here. We can only build rentals, and of course we can build like spas and stuff like that, restaurants. So that is really nice. You can really make this look like a vacation resort, but you cannot live here, and I would actually love to live here. I mean, look at this beautiful surrounding, and this house has such a gorgeous view. I did emphasize that really hard in the beginning intro, you know, that little house overview. You can really see what the backyard looks like and what kind of view we have here. And also because of that view, that is the reason that I designed the house the way that it is. So there are lots and lots of windows on the back. There are two kind of balconies, lots of seating areas. It's very open. There are no fences. I did not fence the backyard because I wanted to keep it very open, you know, give you that very open kind of vibe, because this is a wooden cabin and I still wanted it to be very one with nature. So I am gonna go for a very modern look for this cabin, and I have to say, for all the cabins that I'm gonna build, we are gonna go for modern. I'm gonna really focus on a very modern look for all the houses, and the reason why I'm doing that is I love modern builds. I know if you look at my channel, look at all the builds that I've done, like 80% is modern homes or like a twist between modern and traditional, but I really always try to keep it in that very modern vibe, and I just wanted an entirely modern Granite Falls. That is what I was going for, and I think it's gonna be awesome, you guys. I have so many inspirational photos here, so many ideas, so we're definitely gonna build like a few public areas, like maybe a restaurant or a spa or something like that. I actually haven't looked at how many lots we have. I think 4 or 5. It's not that many lots, so don't know how we're gonna go about it, how many rentals we're gonna have, but we're gonna see how we are gonna do this. Yeah, just we're gonna go with the flow. That's what I wanted to say. But yeah, definitely all the houses are gonna be modern or have modern touches. So if you really love traditional kind of cabins, I'm not gonna build those for this Let's Build series. They're, yeah, so sorry to disappoint you. Anyways, here working a little bit on the back of the home, and I really love it. I mean, this is such a gorgeous layout. I did get my inspiration, by the way, from a multiple pictures. So I had like some photos that I found on Instagram and also through Google Image. I just googled wooden luxurious cabins and I found so many beautiful cabins, and I was like, okay, let's implement some elements from all those cabins into my build, and let's just see how we are gonna end up, because I have built a few cabins. I have built a Christmas cabin, I've built 2 Christmas cabins, one with custom content, so one without custom content, but that was really early in my YouTube career, and looking back at those builds, they are not that great. I really did evolve a little bit. I learned so many new techniques. So yeah, those 2 cabins I'm not that proud of anymore. But at that point when I started building them, at that point in time, my skills, I was really proud of my skills. But yeah, now looking back, could have done them so different. So I'm hoping with this build, I can really implement all the techniques that I just learned and try to make it look fabulous. So yeah, that is the overall idea. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, of course, if you want to download this from the gallery, by the way, you can. It's on the gallery right now under my origin, LoveSimplySim, or click on the 2 links in the description. There is one link that will take you to the gallery, and there's another link that will take you to my Dropbox, and you can download it there, place the blueprint in your trace folder, and then search for it in your library. I don't know what it's called, by the way. I don't know how we are gonna call this build yet. I still need to come up with a name, but of course you guys already know the name because you've seen the title. But at this point, I'm not sure how I'm gonna call this cabin thingy. I mean, I'm so bad at naming things. It's awful. I have no imagination whatsoever. I mean, naming houses, naming children or babies in my game, I suck at them. I mean, it's just a wonder that I could name my children. I mean, I did get a little bit of help from my husband naming the children. We really thought long and hard about Selena. Selena was the hardest one, and no, I did not name my daughter after Selena Gomez. I love Selena Gomez, but when my daughter was born in 2005, I did not know Selena Gomez at all. I did not know that she existed. I think she was in the Mickey Mouse Club or something like that. I'm not sure. But I did not know her. And the reason why I called my oldest daughter Selena is I was going through, you know, that typical baby page that all mommies go to when they cannot find a name. It's like a baby name page. So I went to that and then I searched origins. I really wanted a name that meant something, you know, not a normal name like Susie, which hasn't I don't know, does Susie has a meaning? I'm not sure. Maybe Susie does have a meaning, but I really wanted a meaningful name, and the name Selena is actually moon or rising moon or something like that, but it has something to do with the moon. And I just loved it. I fell in love with the name. And of course, it needed to start with a S. So my name also starts with a S. My name is Simona. That's my full name, but my friends call me Mona. And then my husband's name is Steven. So I just knew I needed something with an S. So I was searching in the S category and filtered it by names who has a meaning. And we came across on Selena, and I just loved the ring. So definitely Selena, but that took me like a few months to figure out. And then Sadie, our little Sadie, I don't know if Sadie has a meaning because I let the entire I need a name with a meaning flow on my second child, and I just wanted something different and a name that you don't hear a lot where I live. So I think Sadie is like a typical English name. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the origin, but I think it's English. But I was going through all the S's that I could find, and so I really got stuck on Saphira because it reminded me of Pokemon Sapphire. I know I'm awful, but yeah, so I got stuck on Saphira. But then my husband was like, I don't like that name that much. It doesn't fit in with our names. And it didn't feel like a Saphira for him. So then we went a little bit farther, and then I found Sadie. And it had such a really nice ring. It was short and she felt like a Sadie in my belly. It's so hard to describe, but when I saw the name, it clicked. I was like, oh my gosh, that's her. That is her in my belly. So yeah, that's Sadie. And I think we had the name when I was 3 months along. Yeah, so fairly quick. And I knew that she was a girl like right away. I felt it right away. It's so strange. By Selena, I had the same feeling. I just knew I was pregnant from a girl. It's so weird. And then with Sadie, I had the same feeling, and my mother had that with all of her children as well. She knew exactly when she was going to have a boy or a girl. It's such a strange feeling, but you just know. But not, I mean, it's not like every mommy needs to know, but it's just clicked in my head. It's so strange. Anyway, so that is the whole story behind the names of my children. Why was I telling that to you guys? I'm not sure. How did we came on namings? Anyways, going back to the build, doing some landscaping at the backyard. So at the front, as you guys saw, I did forget to record the landscaping at the front, but I did a really nice looking free landscape. You guys see it in the overall beginning of the video, and of course in the screenshots, and later on when we go back and forth between front and back, you also see the landscaping really nicely. But yeah, it's a very free form landscaping at the front, and at the back I went with the more manicured look. So the person who designed the home and of course the landscaper really went for that very luxurious vibe at the back, which is understandable because this is such a very beautiful luxurious home. We needed a garden to match it really. So I am using lots and lots of trees and flowers from Outdoor Retreat. I love them. I really do, and usually I don't use them as much, and the reason why I don't use them is really stupid, but I always think that I don't like that pack, and then using like 1 or 2 things of that pack, I find that strange, because what if a lot of people don't have that pack and I use 2 things of it, and then it just messes up the entire landscaping for that person. And that's why I don't use it, which is stupid. I mean, I think a lot of people have Outdoor Retreat, but let me know in the comment section below the video. Do you own Outdoor Retreat? What is your overall thought? Do you love the pack, or do you not really like it like I do? Although I am now in the middle. So I'm not hating it anymore. I actually do like all the bushes and the plants and trees. I think they're gorgeous. I love Granite Falls. I love this world. I'm still not loving the furnishing and the flooring for me. I mean, I like the flooring that I'm using here in that gray tone. I didn't really like the other color options. Maybe the very light brown one I can definitely see me use in another very beautiful modern kind of smaller cabin. But this gray one that I'm using now, that's my favorite. And then for the wallpapers, there are some that I really like. There is one with a very rustic wooden pattern that I will see me use maybe for another build. But for this build, it didn't fit. They were a little bit too rustic, and I'm going with this like very luxurious modern. So the outside wallpaper, by the way, the wooden one is from Spade. And then the brick wallpaper in the middle is from Bowling Stuff Pack. That's my favorite one for wallpapers. And then the middle, what is that? The fireplace one, that is just base game. So yeah, there are 3 types of wallpapers for the exterior, and I try to implement all those wallpapers in the interior as well. I really try to keep the wood theme flowing in the interior, because this is a cabin, it's not a normal home. In a normal home I would have gone for more kind of wallpapers and gray and black tones, because those are the 2 colors that I loved most, or white tones. But for this build, because it's a cabin, I implement a lot of wooden wallpaper in the inside, and also lots and lots of brick. I do use some colored wallpapers, by the way, in the bedrooms, because they are bedrooms. Bedrooms can have wallpaper. But for the living room, dining, kitchen, I keep it with the wood and the brick, just to not break theme and emphasize that we are in a cabin. So here, starting with furnishing the living room and dining room. So I did do something a little bit weird, or not really weird, but a little bit, I don't know if it's a great idea or not, but when I was doing the floor plan, I decided to make the living room and dining here, and the kitchen is on the 1st floor, so downstairs. I didn't really thought about it when I was doing the floor plan. I was like, oh, that is different, that is fun. But what I did forget to do is I don't add in a staircase leading from this living room through the kitchen. So if you want to go to the kitchen, you need to use the outdoor staircase and then you need to walk a little bit along the swimming pool, and then you can enter the kitchen. So is that a great kind of design from me? Probably not. I could have really done like a staircase leading from this section, from the hallway, into the downstairs area, although I would have probably had to make like the lounge area and the play area there so much smaller than it is now. And I actually liked the size of the garage, I liked the size of the play area, the bar area, the lounge area, and the kitchen. So in the very end, when I was doing screenshots and I saw that there was no staircase, I thought, let's just leave it like that. I mean, we can imagine, it's The Sims, so we can definitely imagine that this vacation spot where Granite Falls is, it's always beautiful weather, it's always sunny, and it isn't that bad to walk outside to go to your kitchen. I mean, I've tested it out with my Sims. It doesn't really take them that much time to go to the kitchen. I mean, it's like in 1-2 seconds they are there. So in that aspect, it's not weird at all. But if you are like really doing a story, or you know, sometimes people like to use houses to do an entire story, then maybe it's weird. But for me, for my gameplay, it didn't mind me at all. And if you are cool with that as well, so you guys won't mind it either. But yeah, let me know in the comment section. But you can always add in that staircase if you want to. Of course, it's fine. Anyways, what am I doing here? Oh, lighting. So I didn't know what for lighting and I wanted to use, and I'm going with Get to Work. I'm going with those large Get to Work lights. I think those looked the best. So here doing a little bit of the floor plan. The majority of the floor plan, by the way, oh my gosh, what's in my throat? So the largest part of the floor plan I did off camera. That is what I usually do. So for this floor plan, this took me about 20 minutes, not so long as I usually do. And I think the reason is because, I don't know, I had this in my mind already before I started. Sometimes I just build an exterior and I don't think about the floor plan, and then later on I'm fiddling with the floor plan because I can't make it fit, because I made the house in such a weird place that all of the rooms look weird, and that like usually takes me 30 minutes to figure out. This one was kind of easy. So all of the bedrooms are on the right side of the house and all the utilities are on the left. Only the top floor, the third floor on the left, there is the master bedroom with very large, beautiful balcony and a hot tub. So there are 5 bedrooms in total. There are 3 beds with a double bed, and there are Mona, what's wrong with me? Okay, again. So there are 3 bedrooms with double beds. So you have the master bedroom with a double bed, and then 2 bedrooms on the second floor with a double bed, and then on the third floor across of the master bedroom we have 2 children's bedrooms with 2 single beds. So one children's bedroom has 2 normal children beds and I made them into like a bunk bed, and then the other bedroom has 2 toddler bedrooms. I mean, we really needed a toddler bedroom because if your family has a toddler in their family and you are gonna rent this with them, of course your toddler needs a bedroom to sleep, because toddlers cannot sleep in double beds or normal single beds. They need their own toddler bed for it. So I definitely needed to make a toddler bedroom, and I of course decorated it accordingly. as a toddler bedroom should look. I mean, I didn't try to overdo it because this is still a rental. You do need to keep in mind, this is not a house where your sim would live. This is a house what your sim would rent when they are gonna go on vacation in Granite Falls. So I do try to not make it look very personal on the inside. There are no personal clutter items. There are just, well, some toys here and there, because I do tend to think that these kind of cabins have something for children. Usually when me and my husband rent a cabin, there is a children's section there, and there's also usually always a children's bedroom with a bunk bed, and then there's like a dollhouse. The last time we rented a cabin, there was lots of Legos and my children loved it. So there were Legos and Duplos, and there were like these wooden blocks that you can build stuff with. They loved the cabin so much. There were no Barbies, by the way. That was like a minus point for Sadie. She was like, "Mommy, there's no Barbie." Thank goodness I brought all her Barbies, usually when we go on vacation and it isn't like a 1,000 miles away or something, but like an hour drive. I usually take all her Barbies. I take her Barbie castle, I take her Barbie mobile. She has a pink one which she adores, and then she also has a Barbie wrench. So she takes them all with her when we go on vacation, but because of course they need to go on vacation as well. According to Sadie, Barbie has a very stressful life and she needs to relax sometimes. So yeah, they go with us on vacation, but that's fine. So yeah, we're like almost finished here, and as you guys can see, the kitchen has like its own little lounge area with a bar. I went a little bit over the top with the bar. I know that it's like really out there. It doesn't really fit with the how do you say that, with the, oh my gosh, furnishing of the second floor. I know it's a little bit more to the luxurious side, but I don't know, I just wanted to go all out for the bar. It's still a vacation home and I just thought it was fun. So yeah, that's why I'm doing that. And of course there's an entire room there with play options. So there's a foosball table, there's Don't Wake the Lava, there's a bubble blower with a fireplace. So this is definitely a room that probably the parents or maybe the teens in the family would very much enjoy. And of course the children, because there is a Don't Wake the Llama game. Don't Wake the Llama game. So that is my favorite game to watch from me and Sadie. Usually when I play my game and I play my current household, Sadie is always with me because she loves The Sims so much. And then usually when we're playing, the children and then the parents always play Don't Wake the Llama. That's my favorite thing to do with Sadie because she loves the animation so much. So yeah, that's why I definitely needed a Don't Wake the Llama in the vacation home. So here started furnishing with the bedrooms. So those beds, those end tables are not gonna stay. I'm gonna change them out. I'm gonna go with the wooden ones from City Living, just because wood made more sense than these kind of white ones. I mean, I could have gone, thinking back, I could have gone for the outdoor retreat beds, to be honest. I don't think, I mean, at first I did place them, by the way. I placed them and they felt weird. But I think it's because I never used them that they felt weird to me. I just thought that they didn't fit in with the style. But I'm gonna make an effort for the next build in this world to use them. I'm just gonna try to implement them, make them look right. So what I do change at the very end of the video is I'm gonna place a ottoman here on the end of the bed, this one right here. I'm gonna change that over to a wooden bench. So there's that wooden bench that you've gotten with outdoor retreat. I placed that there and I think that looks better. It makes it look more as a cabin, and I'm as you guys saw, I'm trying to implement outdoor retreat items. At this point I'm only using one lamp, a plushie, a flooring, and then this standing mirror right there. on the inside, and of course this plant that is a lamp as well. So those are all the items at this point on the inside, but I'm gonna use some benches and I'm gonna try and implement more. Not a lot. There are still a lot of items that I have not used yet, but hopefully for the builds that are coming, I'm gonna use them. Don't worry, it's gonna be alright. So this house has actually two bathrooms, by the way, for the people who are wondering how many bathrooms. There are two. So there's one here on the second floor and one on the third floor. There is no bathroom on the first floor. And I just did that because I didn't want to do more. I wanted to do two, and it's fine. I like it. I mean, I like this floor plan really much. It has its flaws. I know it's with the staircase not being there and all, but I still really like it. It flows really well. For me, this is fine. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. So here adding in another fireplace. So this is gonna be the master bedroom, and the reason why I'm doing these shelves here again is because the other ones from the second floor, from the living room, were poking through the flooring. I don't know if you guys saw that with little white square. That was a bookcase. So I thought, well, why not repeat that here so that you won't see the bookcase? And I think it's really nice. It gives that really kind of cozy vibe that you really like to have in a cabin, of course. So this is a very large bedroom with lots of walk-in closets, or not walk-in closets, walk-in wardrobes. So there are two walk-in wardrobes. There's a very large seating area, and as you guys can see, I'm really trying to implement that outdoor retreat feeling more with that stone table and then those log benches. And I don't think they looked like they are like out of place. I think they look fine there, so definitely happy with that. I'm also gonna add in another bench on the balcony and of course a hot tub, because which luxurious cabin does not need a hot tub? A hot tub makes it look, I don't know, better. It just needed a hot tub in my opinion. So yeah, adding in a hot tub a little bit later, or I think here, yeah, so here I'm adding it. At first I was like, oh my gosh, that's so large. Let's place it downstairs, but it just looked so out of place. I decided just to go with it. Let's take up the entire balcony. It's fine. I mean, they definitely have the most beautiful view here. I mean, I would love to sit in that hot tub late at night, maybe have a glass of wine or champagne. Usually when we are on vacation, I drink champagne or cava. And yeah, just sit in my hot tub and relax and enjoy the view. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for a vacation, you guys. It's insane. So I do have vacation now, but we are not going on vacation. So we actually were supposed to go to Amsterdam this vacation. That was this weekend. We planned it for this weekend, by the way. And it didn't go. You just couldn't go. Yeah, the money was low and we decided to cancel it, and I was so sad. But of course, yeah, I need to pay my bills, so yeah, no vacation for me this year. This is awful. Last year we went to Spain, we went to France, we went to Amsterdam. We had like 3 or 4 vacations in a very short period of time. And this year, nothing. I just stayed home. I did went to the Efteling. That is our local amusement park. No, not local. It's in the Netherlands. I live in Belgium, but still, it's my favorite amusement park here in the area. It's like an hour drive, by the way. So we did go there. But I haven't done anything, so I'm actually kind of sad about that. But let me know in the comment section, are you going on vacation in this summer holiday? A lot of people have a summer holiday now. So are you gonna go on vacation? Let me know. Where are you going? I'm just curious, by the way. I love hearing what you guys are doing. And then maybe I don't feel that sad about not going on vacation. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below the video if you are doing something fun. So yeah, so this is the children's bedroom, by the way. I'm going with very neutral colors. I did not want to go for like a blue theme or a pink theme because I didn't want it. Oh my gosh, there's something in my throat. I didn't want the bedroom to have a gender, if you know what I mean. I just wanted it to look neutral. That's why we are going with green. I do not associate green with a boy or a girl. It's just green, so that's why we are going with a green setup, and of course bunk beds because I love them. So the reason why we are placing the children bedrooms on this floor, by the way, is I don't like to have my children's bedrooms on a other floor than the master bedroom. I mean, I just really always think of my children when I am going on vacation. They always need to be either in the apartment where I am, and it's like a one floor apartment, or they need to be on the same floor if you are staying like in a house or a cabin. And the reason why is because my children tend to wake up at night. Sadie still has nightmares. She likes to pee like a million times in the night as well. And then Selena, I don't know why she sometimes wakes up. Sometimes she wakes up like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning and she's like, "Mommy, is it time to get up now? Can I play on my computer yet?" She's like so weird in that. But yeah, that's the reason why I like to have the bedrooms on the same floor as mom and dad, because when the children do wake up in the middle of the night, they do not need to go on a staircase. I think that's scary. Maybe they will fall. I mean, usually when you just wake up, you're not really awake yet, so I find it scary for them going off a staircase without me. So yeah, that's why I placed the children bedrooms like always, or I try to like always make the small children share a floor. Anyways, we're like almost finished with the video, only furnishing the garage, and that's it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the voiceover. Let me know in the comment section below the video what you thought about the build, and if you liked it, don't forget to place your likes. Very important if you do. If you like the video, it helps the channel grow, it helps to just make the video more noticed. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, whatever you want. And of course, if this is the first video that you are seeing from me and you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. So I hope that you guys have a awesome day wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you all soon. Bye bye.